Creating a successful brand on Amazon is not easy, especially when you have to compete with countless established competitors. On top of that, if you are completely new to the game and wondering where to start and how to establish a solid position, then it's even more challenging. Well, with all this in mind, what if I told you you can establish a profitable brand on Amazon within just 3 months? I'm not even kidding. Just look at what this data says. Within 3 months, we built this brand from the scratch and able to make it profitable enough and well established. As you can see, in the first month, we sold around 126 units, but we wanted to accelerate it more. Therefore, we made some changes in our approach and had a huge jump in the second month in our total sales. And in the third month, as you can see, we did more than we expected. So how did we do that? What were our secrets? All will be shared in this video, and you can achieve the same for your business from zero. It's because Amazon is a massive place and there are always opportunities for everyone to shine. 2 out of 3 American consumers shop on Amazon. This means despite all the competition, the chances of success on Amazon are very high. With the right approach, you can make tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars by selling on Amazon, even as a new seller. So how does it all work? Well, to start a journey on Amazon, it's crucial to define the niche and find the perfect product for any business. Now you might be wondering, what product should you sell on Amazon? How do you know if consumers will buy it? How to price it so you can make some profits? No worries, we'll answer all of these questions based on the experience that we have gathered during our product launch. With that, we'll also share with you the tricks that we have taken in different stages that helped us to get success within a very short time. Before that, a short clarification. Here in this video, we tried to skip the basic points like what is FBA, how to create an Amazon account, etc. Because we didn't want to make a 2 hours long video. But you might have some confusion. If so, just ask in the comment box and we'll be right back to answer your queries. So let's start with our first and main point, product selection. We travel most in the product selection process. What we understood is that while selecting a product, one must analyze the product with 3 parameters: profitability, demand, and competition. In our case, with these 3 parameters, we focused on one point very strongly, and that is improvement potential with high demand. Let me explain it more vividly. We went through the high demand products with good monthly sales but having negative reviews. To find it out, we used Helium black box. There are filters that you can use to find out your desired result. Like you can select any filter from the filter library, or you can select a specific category, give a price range. For me, I searched for products that are priced between $40 to $150. As we are looking for the low rating products with good sales, we can keep the max rating at 3.8 and 600 maximum sales. Now it's time to analyze these products one by one. So after we found out some niches, what we were looking for, we went to the product's negative reviews and tried to analyze what are the most common problems that people are complaining about. As you can see, here are some negative points. After that, we tried to understand if we can solve these problems. Oh, a quick note. To analyze the reviews, we used Helium Review Insight. This is fun to use and it will give you all the data in seconds. Like you can get all the top phrases used here. And you can also see how many times the phrases are used by the reviews. You can filter them. All this will make your task easier and convenient, but you can also do it manually, which will be obviously time consuming. Finding the suppliers. After that, we tried to find out some suppliers who can give us the product at a good price without those defects that we found in our analysis. Now there's another hack. To find a product, normally people go to Alibaba, but as you know, it's very famous and already people are sourcing from it. Now, if you source from the same platform, then it might be difficult for you to compete on Amazon initially. Having this in our mind, we tried to source products from other alternatives. I'm not going to disclose the exact sourcing platform here, but you can try the alternatives like Global Source, China Brands, etc. After we got the green signal from all our research, we ordered a sample from our selected supplier. Here's the interesting part. Without checking the sample and getting confidence in the product that you are going to sell, don't go for further orders. Always make sure that you like the product you ordered and would give 5 stars to the product if you were to buy this. Always think from the perspective of a customer. This is very important. In our case, we were very satisfied with our product and we moved forward with further orders. Then we needed to select 2 things: fulfillment method and selling plan. We selected Amazon FBA as our fulfillment method because there are many benefits of FBA. Also, we selected Amazon private label as our selling plan. There are mainly 5 business models on Amazon. But out of all these, the private label is the most popular and suitable to establish a brand. With the private label, you produce or source your product from anywhere in bulk to sell under your own brand or label. Prior to the product selection, we checked a few things regarding the legal concern. First of all, we made sure that our products are not patented. Then we registered our brand to get the extra facilities from Amazon. Also, sometimes for some categories, Amazon has some restriction and sometimes it requires some documentations. In our case, we didn't face such issues, but you should check prior to avoid such issues. Now let's talk about the launching strategy. It's very important to check some points before launching your item. The first point is choosing the proper categorization. For example, you can see there are some categories where we can list our product. Now we can choose the less competitive one, but with the most potential to get the buy box and have a chance to become the bestseller afterward. Second, setting up the canonical URL. Canonical URL on Amazon is something that can only be set at the beginning of creating your listing. So it's a must to set it up properly to get more external traffic. For example, if your canonical URL is set up properly, you have the chance to get ranked at the top of Google. For more info on it, you can check out our detailed video on canonical URL. Please check the I button. Next, you should be 100% ready to utilize Amazon honeymoon period properly. Amazon honeymoon period is something that exists only for a few weeks after you list a product on Amazon. This period represents a massive opportunity to boost sales, get reviews, and promote a listing. Amazon gives a boost to the products you newly list and you need to take advantage of this. Your listing should be properly optimized with backend and front-end keywords, alt text and other attributes with proper text and images so that when someone visits your product, he or she should convert to a seller. In our case, before listing the product, we were 100% ready with proper optimizations using long-tail keywords, prepared different kinds of product images to showcase it properly, and prepared videos highlighting the key areas of the product. We found we were getting good traffic. It's because we also started PPC or pay-per-click campaign on the same day we launched the product. So we were very serious about utilizing the Amazon honeymoon period properly. Our initial target was to sell 3 quantities a day at least for the first month, and we got 126 units sold in the first month on an average of 4 quantities daily. Now, there are sellers who even survived to get the initial sales in the first month. So how did we manage it, getting the desired sales in our first month? Well, I think it's our pricing strategy that helped us the most here. Let me explain it a bit. Oh, real quick, are you finding values in this video? If so, would you mind giving me a thumbs up below that tells me that you are enjoying this video and that we should keep making more like it. Thank you so much. So, we are talking about the pricing strategy. Your pricing strategy decides how good you will do on a marketplace like Amazon. Therefore, you should be creative enough in pricing your product before launching. Let me share with you an example here so that you can understand. Normally, most of the experts will suggest that if your product's cost price is $30, then you should sell it for $90 to cover up all the cost and to have near to 30% profit margin. But our target was to establish the brand in the market, not just getting the profit overnight. So we knew that if we can set up our brand properly, we can easily make profits. Therefore, we divided and decorated our pricing into 6 categories. Our target was to sell the product at $90 to keep around a 33% profit margin, but not in the initial stage. In the first phase, we kept our profit margin around 5% for the first 2 weeks. So for the first 2 weeks, our price was only $65, whereas it was supposed to be $90. It means we were offering the unbeatable price knowing that we will make less profit. And then after every 2 weeks, we increased it. Like from $65, we increased it to $70 in the second phase after 4 weeks. And this continued till we reached our targeted price $90 in the 6th phase, which ended in the 12th weeks. Now I guess that you might have some questions going on your mind. Actually, we increased our price slowly to avoid high pricing errors on Amazon. We can talk in details about pricing strategy in a separate video. But in short, I can say we follow this strategy because this helped us in multiple ways. Like Amazon found us offering the lowest price, so it gave us a better organic ranking than usual. Also, we were offering a price that none could beat, therefore it helped us to get some initial orders. Also, we started getting some positive reviews. Well, positive reviews is what we're going to talk about now. Though we started getting some sales, this weren't enough because we saw that we were getting good traffic but our bounce rate was high, very high. We figured out the reason, which was the trust issue. We are offering comparatively low price, following all the best practices, but when people visited our detail page, they could not trust us because of lacking of the enough ratings and reviews. That was the main problem. So we were looking for ways to increase it. But it wasn't that easy. We enrolled our product in Amazon Vine, which is a program of Amazon for getting verified reviews and ratings. With Amazon Vine, we got a good number of ratings and reviews. Also, we started using insert card properly, where we encouraged the buyers to give honest reviews. Actually, review is something that needs more discussion, so you need to find out your best way to increase the ratings and reviews. At the end, we managed to get the initial ratings and reviews that played a big role in gaining the trust of our customers. So, there were many such things that we did in our process. Like now, we're running some promotional offers. Also, some other plans are going on. Like we are thinking about launching a new product under this same brand. So, it's not a piece of cake to build a brand on Amazon. But I think these are a few things that played a big role in our case. And I believe you can also do the same if you rightly plan and follow the process. So that's all for today. If you need any help, just comment below or send us your queries at info@ecomclips.com. We'll be happy to assist. We'll come back with another wonderful video like this one. Till then, goodbye.